Sorry about the cut in that last video.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Doggle hunt.
Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Little birdie looking here.
Oh, too much.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down it goes. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Still winning, though.
15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it. You can't do that.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
There might be a bogey.
9 under for the championship with this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
This is from miles away.
Oh, man. Holy moly.
That's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
That's right.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
Whoa.
That was special. Putting for an eagle.
Yep, tracking well.
Wonderful
Yes.
shot. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Looks good off the blade. And that will drop in for birdie.
What are you doing, girl?
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Messed up.
That was a beauty. Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. Ooh. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Go get the dog some water.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henry Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got 2 players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, this is fascinating. He looks like he's trying to beat Justin Rose, your countryman.
Yeah, he's trying to be a thorn in his side, but Rosie always blooms at the end. It's going to certainly be a big task to beat Justin.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry.
Look, I'm in here trying to fill up the dog's water bowl while I'm streaming. I'm in here trying to fill up dog's water bowl while I'm streaming. Tell the dog can I get some water? That's why. I left the water on for you. Oh. Throw your other trash away while you was over there. You could have threw your other trash away while you was over there. Sam. How'd you didn't know? You was right there.
Huh?
How'd you didn't know you was right there? You put it there like 2 seconds before you went over there. Goofball. Well, you need to go get glasses.
What do you think the eye doctor's appointment thing is for?
For your mama?
And me.
Oh, you getting your eyes checked too?
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard for me to read it, but from a, like, certain parts, like all the way to, like, their garbage can over there. Like, where I'm standing, their garbage can in their yard. In their backyard and neighbors. That's at least as far as I can see. Other than that part.
Good. You need glasses.
No, it's like
No, you won't. People with glasses ain't nerdy looking. Do I look like a nerd? I mean, but I am a nerd, so it don't matter. What do you feel that with? A sandwich? Yeah. You don't like mustard? And that's why you said, oh, I like mustard. It's good for you. It's just good for you.
What?
Oh. Yeah, you better not, Keely. That'll be messed up.
What?
If she hopped on it and got my sandwich. Mm-hmm.
What you making? What's that? Pepper pizza sandwich?
No. It tastes like salami if you put it on the sandwich.
What's wrong?
Mm-hmm. Kind of like pepperoni. Just for cold stuff. Ow! Why'd you do that for?
I gotta put the fork down in there.
That burnt me. Man, I'm back. I'm back. Quit, yo. You feed your animals? You sure? What? Y'all go on. Sorry about the wait. I gotta get me about to eat.
That's a big drive. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Ooh. I'm gonna get it 2 shots. Oh.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This one's right of the green.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
No, that's too bad. And this one is for his par. This looks good. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's currently tied for 5th. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. Course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Yeah, that one will play. And now over to
First
Justin
birdie.
Rose.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
That was nice.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Attaboy, good shot. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the 3rd. 7 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied at the top of the leaderboard with Jon Rahm. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
The great Cevrano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number 1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete. You just get
off that table.
Of it, don't you?
No.
Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron
No.
play, the short game, the mentality, the
Get
vision,
off.
the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Going with the 7.
Oh.
Lovely effort that.
Could have been a little
Time to take a
closer.
look at Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, yes! What a shot.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Oh, no.
That's frustrating. And that puddle drop. Well done. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. That's some good golf right there. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 7th. Wonderfully played. Sitting at -4. Outright first here. Oh! Well, that was like a laser straight at it. Lining up the birdie putt here.
On a nice line.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Collin Morikawa in second. Well played. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Before this putt was hit, he looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Putting for birdie.
What? All right.
It's tracking. Just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Collin Morikawa in second. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This shot from around 210 yards. Currently leading by 2. Going with the hybrid. And tidy looking shot, that one.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
This one's for birdie. Oh, he's on fire today.
Oh, yeah.
Building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that will take him to 6 under. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Looking at a par 5 here.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. A pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for a birdie run.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching 30 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not bad. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, just missed it.
Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how
Dang,
the
they say
field is
trailing
shaping.
like he's right
After
behind
that
me.
hole,
He ain't
this
nowhere
player
near
is
me.
currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. That is a pure looking draw.
Ooh,
All right,
bad shot,
face a
bad
little up
shot.
and down here to save the par. That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely
right.
shot to chip in.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, what a super shot.
out of the rough into the hole. Thank you very much.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
From around 220 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This one is all over it.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 8 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's inside the range.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Let's begin the 14th.
I'm killing him.
Playing from around 150 yards here. This one's heading left, I think.
Oh.
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Hey, nice looking line. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well played, mate. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. Handy effort, that one. This putt is about 8 feet. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And the putt drops, now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament.
I ain't gonna get this one though.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hold it? Okay, let's get to it, shall we? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed. get the
Oh!
fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Now that's a good putt to hold any day of the week.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Ooh, I gotta shoot this one over water.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple of holes.
Get over,
There's
get
this
over,
one to
get
keep
over.
right. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Go, 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 go. Shut up.
Ooh. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament.
Oh,
This putt for him to win the event. And that's
Got
gonna
it.
do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
damn, I won the first 4 of the PGA Tour. Holy moly. That's right. Winner, chicken dinner.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
I ain't going with Adidas. I go with Nike though. I don't know. I a new hat, so I'm gonna check it out. I don't like the look of that blue steel. How much that cost? 50, ain't got enough. Oh, I like that. Let's stick with the Jordan. Yeah, let's go win this one, guys.
Two-K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Need a name for my caddy.
I'm pleased to be covering this featured group. We've got a fresh rivalry developing between these two players as well, so that should provide some great entertainment to the spectators this week.
Henny, it sounds like they're trying to beat Will Zalatoris. Are you sure?
Absolutely, Luke. Will Zalatoris is a player of the future. When we talk about young players who are confident and have every single attribute that you could possibly want for, Will Zalatoris comes to mind, and that's not someone that I would want to be going up against if it was me.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving, can't they? While he might remind you of Happy Gilmore's caddy, this player is one to beat. And good luck in this rivalry because you're going to need it. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Stop. There we go.
Well, good shot that. Right inside the range.
Birdie.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Super shot that.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
What up, everybody? Going for my fourth or fifth win in a row on PGA Tour.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Come in swinging.
Wow, that was just striped.
Come in swinging.
And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Let me back it up a little bit more. There we go.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Oh, I can make that.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a little too much. No.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. Currently 1 under for the day.
I catch it up. Just hole in one. Let's go around there. Get down. Down.
They're not a bad shot, that one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Yeah, nicely played. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
This one's online.
Yeah.
Nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Currently 2 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Didn't hit it hard enough.
You like that, didn't you? 4 victories so far this season.
Or that one. Shit. I could have got it on the green.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Such soft hands.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I'm bad.
What's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Nah, I know I should have went a little bit
Steady
more.
now. A par putt on the table. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Here we are at the 6th hole.
That's almost perfect.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. This shot from about 190 yards out. He shares top spot. Opting for the 5 iron.
This should be alright.
This one heading towards the green. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to have chosen the 7 iron. This one is right down the pipe.
Tourist that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
All right.
Just a couple to
Tied
play
up.
here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Dang, I should
He's
have hit it
currently
harder.
trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a ripper from long range.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
There we go.
Birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
And this is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Well struck. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Surely it's going to.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And that will move him to 6 under par.
I don't beat nobody.
Teeing off
Again.
now on the 10th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That's tiny. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, yeah. Golf clap. Really good. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Gotta like their chances from there.
A 9-foot chance here. Looking really good, this one. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 8 under. And now that finds him in first place. Time to face a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Oh, almost went in. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. 4 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, that was pure. This shot here from about 240 yards. Opting for the 3-wood.
Hush!
Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good
Hush.
play.
Ain't even nobody in here. You barking at ghosts.
5 there, Luke.
Sitting at 9 under par. Currently in the lead.
Y'all barking at ghosts.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 7 feet to the cup. Good looking putt. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see
Keely.
this?
Ain't even nobody in there.
Behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is
Good girl,
enjoying a
though.
6-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That's a delightful little fade, that. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. It's just about 3 feet away. Now 5 shots up after that hole.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Nicely done.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Wow, that was just straight.
Oh, I might have messed that one up. Okay.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in. And, well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
Absolutely. All tournament long, they just played outstanding golf. Hats off to them.
Don't even want to say that. Disappointed myself.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with his playing partner this week.
And it looks like, Henny, he's trying to beat Tony Finau. Now, if you were trying to pick out a rivalry, would you be picking Tony Finau?
Well, no, because aside from his incredible golf game, incredible mental game, he knows how to win, but he will kill you with a smile. He'll cut you down while being your best friend, and you'll finish the match so confused you wouldn't even know what the rivalry was to begin with.
That's a very astute point, Henny. Tony Finau will kill you with kindness. Watch out for the big loving, big hitting Tony Finau. Good luck in this rivalry. That's nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Too far.
Good shot there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Well, it looks like John McCarthy's stepped back ashore, kicked off his boat shoes, and is going to give us a little bit of a condition of today's course. John, what are the players facing here at Old Marina Golf Club?
Well, Luke, we're on the coast, but there's a good mix of coastal and inland holes at Old Marina Golf Club. Lots of movement in these greens. If you are an expert at reading putts, you're going to have a bit of a leg up, I think, this week. I love the 4th hole, par 5, that stretches along the ocean, has a green that's well protected by bunkers, which probably might dissuade some from going forward into the 7th hole. Similarly, a par 5 stretching down the ocean, but is much
Boy, I might lose this
around the
one.
green. And that green is enormous, by the way. So that'll definitely be green light city for the players this week. And one last hole. I really love the par 4 14th. The players are going to hit over the water to a fairway that juts out into the ocean on a peninsula. So that will provide some great entertainment this week as well. Looking forward to see what kind of creative here this week at Old Marina Golf Club.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. The third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently at +1 for the day. This hole is a par 5. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead.
I ain't gonna get this.
Trying to get to even par with this putt.
Sinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
It looks like he pushed that one. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That's a great play at a great time, because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved 1 shot in front of their rival. And after that effort, that's how it looks. There are some professionals that practice those in the dark. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
Little birdie look in here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. This one might roll into the rough. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up, because you do not want to be short.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 shots off the lead. Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
And he needs this to save.
Oh!
Well, that looked good for a long way. And the putt drops, and we're
No
moving.
way.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Great shot.
Too much.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Just didn't drop. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's a handy shot. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Oh, so close. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well played. And that will take him to 1 under. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
That's a good-looking shot there. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 3 behind our leader. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 strokes back. Ooh, that almost went down. And he's down there. You got a read?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Ooh. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Oh,
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Stonking drive there.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 6 iron here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot. And
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. What are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. Nice little par putt here.
Okay, steady now. That's disappointing.
Worst game ever. I don't like this course.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Opting for the 6-iron.
That dog will hunt.
Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
Looks like they may have pushed that one.
An opportunity to make their par.
And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next.
Good shot there, Beamer. There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention and it probably helped them in a certain sense because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Now 5 strokes behind.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Surely it's going to.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway Massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, absolutely flushed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is their look at birdie.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
Well, it's time to tee off on the 18th hole. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Playing from around 190 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the 5-iron here.
4 right.
That's a little wayward.
Trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. And this putt for a final score of 69.
Putt is underway.
And down she goes, so it's tournament over now.
Didn't win that one. Can't win them all.
And Henning, here we were at the start of this rivalry, doubting they even had the capabilities to take them on, let alone whop them like that.
Luke, that was really incredible stuff. It was a pleasure to walk the fairways and watch that performance, that dominant performance. As you said, we didn't expect a victory, let alone a victory like that.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to striding the fairways with this week's featured groups. There's a sense of heightened competition this week because the player in question has mentioned that he is starting up a rivalry with his playing partner.
Well, Henny, it looks like he's trying to beat Lexi Thompson. Not too many people can boast that feat.
Yeah, Luke, Lexi Thompson is golfing royalty. She's been around for about 100 years, gaining the experience, gaining the trophies, gaining hearts out on the LPGA Tour. She's got it all going for her,
Yep.
and if it was me, I'd rather just sit back and watch and have a masterclass. I don't think I'd take her on.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson, this is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. Whew. Came close with that chip. And a par putt awaits him. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently sharing 8th position. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their seconds.
Putting for birdie here. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Yeah, that was a safe play.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
It's got a chance. Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 1 under for the round. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This putt coming up is for birdie. Shame it didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently in a share of top spot. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front, that's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's just inside the range. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. And in it goes for the par. Currently 1 under for the event. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares the lead. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. A birdie putt awaits. This one's looking good. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Well hold. Let's move on. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Stupid ass swing.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This putt to try and save their par.
That's frustrating. You know,
There goes my top
Donald
spot.
once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Lucas, is just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently a shot off the lead. And this putt to move into first place. Oh, get in. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, this player's pretty much come out of nowhere, crept in the lead ever so quietly. I'm interested to see how they perform over this final 9 holes and see if they can keep it up for the rest of the tournament.
Come on, you're better than that.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
This lie's not great. Going with the hybrid.
Got the muscles out there. Great shot from the lie.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 3 feet to the cup. Is currently sitting in second. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Putting for birdie. Oh, that would have been nice to make. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
This putt to move into a tie for first. Go in. Just in. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for par here.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. And here we are with the third shot.
Just 1 stroke back in this tournament.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry. That shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
These are on rails, looking good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 3 under.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This shot was about 140 yards out. He's currently tied for the lead. That's some good golf right there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Was on a good line. This is a par putt. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that makes him tied for first. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Sitting at 3 under par in a share of the lead. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Lovely effort that. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And now at 3 under, with those finishing holes remaining, could take it deep here.
One ahead with 4 to go. Can they settle their nerves?
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Looking for another birdie here.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed.
This one should find the rough.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
A chance to chip in here for all the glory.
How close was that to going down?
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event.
And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Ridge.
Hats off to this player for winning this week.
All
Grinding
right,
out a
well, that's
victory
it
on the
for me
very
for today.
difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
I think I'm in the lead still.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh yeah, I'm in the lead that long shot. Alright guys, I'll holler at you.